So, we've been talking about the one challenge when it comes to, your friend that you talked about, like seamless, successful, like she probably wouldn't have bought the business at all if those things were not in place. And so we've been talking about one of those areas where like the business is totally dependent on the owner. So a buyer isn't going to be able to come in and then take that and then replicate your success because you can't duplicate you. So when it comes to the value builder system, we talk about how there's 8 key drivers and one is called hub and spoke. And if you are the owner, you are the hub, everything else is the spoke. So if you take you out of it, that wheel isn't turning anymore. So you hope to sell one day, that's a serious problem. But then again, that's only one area. There's actually 7 more areas. And, we like to say like, you don't know what you don't know. And so often business owners will take a peek inside Value Builder, or they'll take the Value Builder questionnaire, which we'll talk about. And they're like, I didn't even consider that. I never even thought about that. So even just the awareness is so powerful. So things like your financial performance, like what does your revenue look like, your profit margin, your cash flow, your bookkeeping, like you talk about documenting things. So many people flying by the seat of their pants when it comes to that. And if you're not doing due diligence, your company is not valuable.
Yeah.
How unique is your offering? Are there 100 competitors out there that are totally identical to you? Like that's going to hurt your pricing ability and even just winning business. I mean, there's all kinds of them. So it's a lot to consider.
I love that. I especially love that hub and spoke analogy that you shared, because you're right. If I left the company, would it still survive without me? And you've said it, like so many of us have dug a hole for ourselves that we're like, we can't leave the company. It is me. I can't get out. Nobody else can do it like me. That's the wrong kind of thinking.